now told me that he was not going to give me money, that he's going to teach me how to make the money instead of giving me money. Because each time I sleep with an underage girls, I tend to use a handkerchief to clean their private part, and at the end of everything, I would bring it back. They would use it to do some rituals. So I remembered my uncle had uh, three girls, and one of them is still tender. She's
How
about
old?
6 years old. Remembering the fact that they had enough, and yet they refused to help
Help
I
you.
and my family. I had to start with that just to try and get back to them.
Hello people, it's your boy Skito Comedy aka the next governor. Today we are in the studio to do what we know how to do best. Today matter get as e take no one be. This matter wear sneakers on top of rain boot, tie wrapper, come not tie, use gele finish up on top of another gele. This is just to tell you how serious this very issue is. This matter, now this young man here, I bring this matter to my table. Just like I promised you guys, there is no time to waste time. I would like us to meet him so that he will narrate this story to you guys exactly the same way he emailed it to me that made me to invite him down to my studio. Do not forget that the only way you can get through to me is by my email. Now may we dive into the matter wey bring us come here this beautiful afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
How are you doing?
I'm not fine, sir.
Alright bros, I understand that part of your story. Whoever that did what you did don't need to be fine. And it is because of the gravity of that story that is why I am hiding your identity. So please, I don't want to know your name, and I equally don't want to know the name of anybody that is involved in this very issue. But at the same time, I would want you to narrate this story to us once again. Why? Because behind you there is camera. We are recording this program and the world is watching. With me here is my seer, who by grace of God, he sees secret and deep things, and he also knows when someone is telling lies. Be you who. So I appreciate if you narrate this your story to him. Let him look into it to know the advice and solution he has to give to you concerning this very issue you brought to our table. So please speak out as you gently narrate this your story to us. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. I don't even know where to start, sir, but anyhow we be, I will talk. What happened is that I'm from this family that is from a very poor background, so things have been hard for me and my family right from when I was giving birth to. So being the first child of the family, I always tried as much as possible to contribute in as much as I'm a student. So, but something happened along the way, so I even had to drop school, so as to enable my siblings continue with their education and also to help them with their feeding and other things. So along the line, my dad got sick, very sick. So at that process, we took him to different hospitals trying to secure the solution to his sickness, but all to no avail. We also went to a church. Going to the church, they prayed for him at the church for a good 21 days, and still there was no changes. Went to Cherubim and Seraphim Church as well, hoping that they would find a cure there, but we still didn't find any cure. So I now went to a herbalist house. So going to the herbalist house, the matter just got worse. So at that process, we are still trying to save my dad before he passed out. So As he passed out, it was a very difficult time for us in the family, knowing that we didn't have much, and now we lost our dad. How I was like, how are we going to run the burial arrangements and the rest of them when we cannot even feed properly? How are we going to cater for the burial? Because my parents, my dad's siblings are not even helping matters. They don't associate with our family. They just left us there to suffer alone. So not like they don't have, but they just, some people are just so wicked. So that is it. So my mom started having BP when my dad died. So we kept on managing her in as much as we are preparing for the burial. So we kept on pushing till we finally succeeded with the little we had. We planned the burial and did it. Gave him a burial in a little way we could afford. So months later, after my dad's burial, my younger sister took ill. As we are still mourning my dad, my younger sister took ill. So it's made my mom's situation worse. We had to take her from hospital to hospital. Everyone started working. In as much as they are also schooling, everyone got part-time jobs doing just to cater and getting drugs for my mom, for us to be able to feed as well. So along the line, my sister fell ill, like I said. So when she fell ill, things became tougher. We had to struggle to do stuff for her to get herself, but all to no avail. Within a short period, she died.
Hmm. Okay.
Within a short period, she died. So I felt like everything is about to end. I didn't know what to do again. I didn't know what to do again. But at some point, I even considered killing myself. But I was like, if I happen to commit suicide now, what would my mom do? And what would my other siblings do? Being the first child, I had to strive harder
Keep
to
going.
survive. Yes, in as much as hoping that things will turn around for the better very soon. So along the line, as we are going, we kept pushing. Things were not becoming softer for us. So I had to start looking for solutions, start looking for help. So then I met a friend and explained to him what I was passing through. He now told me that he was not going to give me money, that he's going to teach me how to make the money instead of giving me money. So that was how I met the guy. So we started talking. He gave me his address. So I'm going to his house. We now discussed, as we are discussing, he now mentioned it to me that he's going to teach me something. That's the only thing there is that I will be able, I should have a strong mind to be able to do anything I was asked to do. If I want to really change the situation of my family, I didn't even want to think twice because things were already tough. It was already tough enough, and I didn't want my mom to pass out anytime soon. So I had to do anything within my power to be able to give her the best medication and the best treatment she can get. So as long as she stays alive. So that is how it happened. We went to one Baba's house. So I'm going to the Baba's house. That was where they now told me I had to be sleeping with underage girls so as to use them for sacrifice. That each time I sleep with an underage girls, I tend to use a handkerchief to clean their private part, and at the end of everything, I would bring it back. They would use it to do some rituals, and after that, anything I start doing
Will
we
work.
start progressing, and I'll get as much money as I want. So at first, I didn't, being a Christian, I didn't accept. So I left angrily. My friend came back to me, called me on phone, and talked to me. I was like, I cannot do this. But seeing the situation of my mom and everything, one night they she started having a panic attack. So as she was having a panic attack, it was by the grace of God that she did not pass out that night. So the next morning, I did not even waste time. I went back to my friend, and he took me back to the Babalo's house. So I'm going to the Baba's house. I told him I've accepted the terms and conditions, that I will do whatever I had to do. So they gave me the handkerchief, a white handkerchief, and gave me the instructions on how to use them. On getting back home, I was now thinking, who am I going to start with in this kind of thing? So I remembered my uncle had uh, three girls, and one of them is still tender. She's
How
about
old?
6 years old.
Six
So
years old.
yes,
Okay.
so remembering the fact that they had enough, and yet they refused to help
Help
I
you,
and my family, in as much as my dad and my
sister.
siblings, that junior sister died, they still refused to help us. I had to start with the daughter.
The six
The
years old girl.
Yes, I had to start with that, just to try and get back to them, in as much as they were not aware. So I followed the instruction the Baba gave me and did everything I had to do. Then took back the handkerchief. After the ritual was performed, I started doing something. So along the line, started progressing very fast than I expected. Within 1 week, I made up to 500,000 naira. It was like it was like a joke to me. So jam jam jam, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I was making like 5 million naira. I was like, wow, this is very very good. So I was using the money, I was taking care of my mom. She got the best medication. I sent my siblings to school, to the best schools. I make sure that they were alright. We packed out. We are now living comfortably. So along the line, one night I started feeling somehow, started feeling weird.
Started feeling what?
I started feeling weird. I
Okay.
couldn't sleep properly. So the next morning I woke up. I went back to my friend and told him I'm not getting myself. I don't know why. I feel like my conscience is judging me for what I did. I don't think I can still do this again, because it was almost time for me to perform the second
Ritual.
ritual. Yes. So I couldn't see myself doing it, because going to church and the pastor preaching, it was like they will be talking to me. So that particular evening, I was not getting myself. So as I went to my friend and explained to him, he was like, nothing is going to happen, this and that. I should just do it. That can't I see that I'm enjoying myself? That I wanted a better life, and now I have a better life. I'm trying to be a coward. I told him it's not a matter of being a coward. I don't want anything bad to happen to me, or when I give birth to my own kids and something bad will happen to them, I will not be happy. So I didn't know what to do. I considered killing myself for the second time, but I remembered my mom. I was like, if I kill myself again, what if this her
Sickness
sickness
triggered.
trigger again and gets worse than before, and my siblings will not be able to cope with it? How am I going to do it? Because I'm already dead, and they will not be I will not be there to
Help them.
help them. So I wonder how things will turn out. It's not so it didn't sound well to me. So I had to. My friend was not giving me very good advice like I expected.
Expected.
Yes. So one night I was strolling on my page. I was strolling on my
Social
social
media.
media handles, because I could not sleep as usual. That was when I came across the
My program.
your page. I saw the stuff you do, how you help people, so I decided to send an email to know if there is a way you can help me, because I considered going to the police station to report, but I was like, it might make the matters worse. So I decided to talk to you to know if you could help me, even if I'm going to go to the police station or whatever. At least let the judgment they will give to me reduce. Yes,
Okay, that is why you came.
as long as I will stay alive and my mom will be all right too.
So this your
So
uncle, you did this thing to her child, his child. Did you tell them about it? Did they know about this now?
no, so I didn't know. I don't even know how to tell them, and I don't feel like I don't know if I would even tell them. Although what they did was bad, but I didn't. I felt sorry for the little girl. That's why I was not feeling too well with it.
Chairman, I wouldn't lie to you. I heard your story very well, and it is a very bad one. This is not a revenge. Yes, there is your uncle and he refused to help you. You are not, and you did not give him anything to keep for you. That is not enough reason for you to go and do what you did to his little child. And now your conscience is judging you. Like you said, the best thing you have to do for yourself is to turn yourself into the police, which I'm going to help you to do after this program. Yes, we'll have to let your uncle know about this very issue. They should know as well. I wonder what that little girl will be going through. I must tell you the gospel truth. What you did was very, very, in fact, it is an evil something for you to do such a thing. I am telling you the gospel truth. After this program, I won't lie to you. Yes, maybe they will subpedal your punishment, but you must face that judgment. Yes, you must face the punishment. I wouldn't lie to you. You and your friend, you see that your friend, he's going to face the punishment as well. Know that what you did was very, very bad. People, you all have heard his story. It is a very bad one, like seriously. But all I'm assuring you people is that as you are watching this program, just know that this young man and his friend are already in the police custody, if not in jail, suffering for the crime they have committed. There is no two ways about it. But without wasting anybody's time, let's bring Sia into this very issue to hear what Sia has to say concerning it. Sia, ekenekwa gị nke ukwuu. Biko nwatakịrị nwoke anọ n'obi anyị si na ihe butere ya n'obi anyị bụ maka ihe o merụ nke na-egbu mmụọ ya n'ụbọchị nke taa. Nke gị onwe gị nọzikwa n'ihe niile o kwuru. Mgbe biko dododo na-etufuru oge ọbụla ka ị lebagodo anya na ya bụ ihe, ka ị gwa m ndụmọdụ na enyemaka ị nwere ihe ya bụ nwatakịrị nwoke. Ekenekwa gị nke ukwuu. Okay, Sia wants to say something. Sia biko gaa n'iru ka ị gwa m ihe ị nwere ikwu n'okwu a. Ana m ege ntị.
Ikwuchegokwe bụ okwu niile ka o si kwesị isi wee dị.
Sia said, I have said it all the way it is supposed to be said. Yet, Sia, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Maka na ọrụ ndụmọdụ m ga-enye ya karịgoro nke i nyere ya.
Sia said there is no other advice he has to give to him other than this one I have given to him. Sia, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Ya bụ nwata nwoke ewelugokwa akụkọ ya kwubie n'ime onwe ya ihe ọ ga-eme. gbasara nya bụ okwu.
Sia said the young man has used his hands to conclude on what he's going to do concerning this very issue. You heard him said he's going to turn himself to the police. He's ready to face the consequences. Sia, ana m anụkwu ihe na-ekwu.
Ife dị ebe a bụ na onye ọbụla nọ n'ụwa kwesịrị ịma na enwere ụzọ esi abụ ọgaranya dị nso.
Sia said anybody living on this planet or in this planet Earth must know that there is no shorter way to making wealth, to getting rich. Sia, ana m anụ ihe na-ekwu.
Inwe ego na ịga n'ilu bụkwa na ọnataluchi.
Sia said to make wealth, to prosper and to succeed in this life lies in the hand of God. Yes. Sia, ana m anụ ihe na-ekwu.
Ụzọ ọbụla asị gị na ọkwa isi ụzọ a na ọ dị mfe bụ ụzọ gaa na ndụ gị n'iyi.
Sia said any road that said, anybody that comes to you and said that if you follow this way you will make wealth, you will be rich, that you should know that that is the way that will buy you, that will scatter you, that will destroy you. Sia, ana m anụ ihe na-ekwu.
Ya bụ na anyị akpachapụ anya, sachapụ anya anyị wee malụ na ife ya na-eme bụ iji na-agba mbọ na ya osebụrụ ụwa ka ọ gọzie anyị. Ọgwụ kọrọ m n'ọnụ.
Sia said that is to say that what we need to be doing is to be very careful with what we do. Yes, we should be very, very careful. That all we need to do is to be, just find something doing. Find something to do for yourself, then pray for grace. Ask God to bless you, and that is it. He said that is all he has to say concerning this very issue. Like, I am very bitter right now concerning what this young man said. Why the 6 years old child? Yes. Why? But this program, like I said, this young man will be handed over to the police. There is no mercy. Let him face the consequences of what he did, even if it's for 6 months, 1 year. Let him text it. Please, I beg you all. There is no shortcut to making money. I'm telling you. Cast all your care to the Lord, for he cares for you. Anything will be your problem, talk to God. Lest this one sound as a lesson given to all the young men out there who believe that there is shortcut to making money. There is none. I beg all of you. And without wasting anybody's time, fans, please go to the comment section and tell us what you feel concerning this very issue. Yes, I know a lot of people are out there indulging in such lifestyle, but they cannot come and speak out. But he summoned courage to come and say this thing. That is why I will take him to the police, but at the same time, they will subpedal his punishment. Then when he come out, he will live a straight and pleasant and pure life. So I beg you, as you are commenting, comment respectfully. Do not forget to like and share after watching, and above all, subscribe to stay updated. As you continue to follow Skit Rock Comedy to stay updated, as you continue to be a loyal and faithful fan, may God bless you now and always. Amen. Now you've watched this program and you learned something from it. Please, we need your support. And the support we need from you is nothing but just to share this video. Make it go viral for the world to watch and learn. And as you do so, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'eke, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'orie, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'afọ, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma na nkwọ. Ise.